Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another premiere. Now, as I've said in my last premiere, pretty much any video that is like over 20 minutes long, I will make it a premiere because it's actually worth watching. A premiere that's only like 10 minutes is not really worth doing a premiere. Whereas this video is like 25 minutes long, so videos like this is actually worth doing a premiere because it gives me more time to spend with you guys, interact with you guys, and to watch these amazing battles live with you guys. Now, this video is pretty much heroes and heartbreaks. Now, we have two battles with mega heroes, and we have two battles with mega heartbreaks. Now, first up, they are replays. They are from you guys. First up, we have Laziri in his T49. Now, he is a proper hero, and he uses the tank just as he should. So it is Castilla, and he has gone to the castle. Now, he had a few shots on the heavy hill, but he's soon realised that his mediums need the help on his right. So we have the T43 here, which he's trying to focus, and he gets a lovely 629 roll into him, and the Chiri can clear him off. There's now an Emil down there who he can one-shot with HE, no problem, and you all know what's coming. That one shot is coming, and goodbye Emil. So straight up, 2 kills around this way, and there's three of these tanks, like 2 of his teammates and him, and it's now just the Super Persian on his own. So they've cleared this side. He is reloading. He's not going to take any damage, and again he can use the HE to clear up the Super Persian. So now all that remains is the heavies round on the heavy hill, and the Panther, who should have really come this way to help his team. But he's still got some nice shots. His heavies are still opening up the tanks on the hill, and he's trying to get that shot into the Panther. You can see he's not going to waste his shot. Well, he doesn't want to waste his shot, but what happens is he absolutely wastes his shot. But nevertheless, he's not spotted, so the enemy wasn't aware that he shot. He wasn't spotted, so he can fully aim in and get another go. And there we go, much better. 737 damage into the enemy. But it is now 4 against 4. The heavies have done their job on the red team and cleared his heavies. But now he's going to have to do something. And then when I was watching this, I was thinking, just stay there. Just stay there. There is no reason for you to move. You've got shots. But he's going to help out his team. He's going to get closer to him. He takes out that Panther, which now just leaves the Luva, the VK, and the Tankenstein. Now, if he would have stayed where he was, he could have possibly had shots on that VK and on the Tankenstein. Now he's going to shoot, and again, what a lovely shot on that Tankenstein. With this gun and the accuracy, that was a fantastic shot. But it is now 3 against 3. But he has saved his hit points, and I point this out nearly every single battle. Save your hit points wins games, and that's exactly what he has done. He gets the back of the Luva now, pushes his damage up to 4.3, and he's not going to wait around. He ain't going to wait around. He's going to go, and he's going to relocate. He's going to reset his camo, and there we've got the Tankenstein, and luckily he gets out of the way, and he's ignoring them. He's going to go for the Luva, because that's what is attacking his team. So he's going to double up with his teammates, and he's going to help him, and that is what you should do. And again, he's not waiting around. He's shot, and he had run away. The VK misses. The Luva is now very, very low hit points, and he's got some shot on the reds. Now the Tankenstein has now taken out the mod 1, which just leaves 2 against 3. And I would have done exactly the same there. The VK missed, so he just penned him with HE. Just a quick snapshot, just to do a little bit of damage, and he's going to use the HE to get the Luva. He's on very low hit points. The Chiri is absolutely nowhere to be seen. He's in the river somewhere near there. So he's pretty much on his own around this. And the VK is now pushing. But again, he saved his hit points. They do need to do something because they are losing on supremacy points. And you can see he's aiming and he is using the heat and he gets the weak spots on the cheeks. So 5 kills now, 5.5k damage, and it just leaves the Tankenstein. Now, for me, if that was me, I would now just completely YOLO in. You've got enough hit points. You could probably take 1 or 2 shots at least, unless he uses HE. Or he high rolls, which over 500 damage. But they are still losing on supremacy points. But the Cheery has capped B, so they're going to start winning on supremacy points very soon. And luckily, the Tankenstein is now not looking. The Cheery gets 1 shot, 2 shots, and it leaves him on a 1 shot for Laziri to come and clear him up for his 6th kill. An amazing battle. Saved all his hit points. He needed them. And at the end, he could just rush in and get the free damage. So 6k damage. 6k damage. He gets the 6 kills. The sniper medal, the top gun, the high caliber. He even earns credits. 1638 XP. That's a great battle, Laziri. Thank you very much for sending me that in. That is a proper hero battle. Moving on, we have Hermroz. Now, Hermroz, if you don't know Hermroz, he's one of the best players in EU. He's only got like 82% win rate. Nothing really special. And he is driving the German Bulldog. And what a fancy camo he's got. He's got the Twister Cup camo. Pretty much all the best players in, or all the best team in the Twister Cup has got this camo. And again, just like Laziri, he saves his hit points. He gets a few lovely shots into the T44. 400 damage. And it is against tier 9. So this tank against tier 9, anyone can just HE you. Anyone can HE you this tank. It's just a Bulldog. No armor, but a great gun. But he's not going to rush in. He is looking for the targets, and he finds the Tortoise. He gets a shot on the Conqueror just before he rushes the Tortoise. Now, this is probably a game changer. The Tortoise is in the worst position you could be for that kind of tank. He's gone up on his own. Fair enough, maybe going up is the best route, but not on your own, not in a Tortoise, no way. And he gets caught out in the middle of the open, and he's just deleted. It didn't last him long to take out that very dangerous tier 9. So 2.7k damage now, but the Reds have taken care of the tanks that have gone down. But again, like the first battle, he saved his hit points. He hasn't taken no damage. It's now 4 against 5. But the 4 on his team, or at least 3 of them, except for the Waffle, are full hit points. And a nice heat shot into that AT-15. Lovely hit and run shot. He could have probably penned with HE if he'd have aimed. But nevertheless, he had a high roll on the T-34. And he didn't want to expose himself too long, which is perfectly fine. He's saving his hit points. He doesn't want to get shot. It's 3 against 5. And saving your hit points is an absolutely must in this circumstance. There's a few Reds that are low hit points. It's now 3 against 4. There is a Leopard there. Nice 400 roll into that Leopard PTA. 2 against 3, but he has taken out the Leopard, and it just leaves the AT-15 and the Conqueror. And although he bounced that Conqueror there, I like what he's doing. He's using the dead tank as cover. He gets 1 shot into the Conqueror, and now he's going to try and help the T-54. But the rate of fire of that AT-15, he just couldn't. Now, for me, I probably wouldn't have done what he does now in going for that AT-15. He gets a nice bounce, and he does take out the AT-15. And that's the 3rd kill, and he is still full hit points. Now, this is where I was watching, I'm thinking, what are you doing? Like, just rush. Just rush him. But there is a reason why this player is 82%, and it's probably for what he does here. He's not going to rush. He doesn't need to rush, and there's always a chance that he might not be able to pen. The Conqueror's using Hesh, and he can get taken down very, very quickly. He doesn't know if the Conqueror's a great player. He's got 2 kills, the Conqueror, and there's still 3 minutes on the clock, so he has got plenty of time, and he's going to use that time. He's going to use it. It's a 7-minute battle, and he's going to use that time, and he's going to relocate, and he's going to come at a different angle. The Conqueror's not going to know where he is, and this is the reason why players like this are over 80% or 70%, because they just use their brain. You know, it's, for me, I would have probably rushed in. I would have probably, maybe you would have won because you've got more hit points. You're probably a better player, but he doesn't want to risk that. He's had a great game. He's on 5k damage. He's had a great game, and he's full hit points. So he's going to come and try and come at him at a different direction. And it turns out all along that the Conqueror just sits in the corner anyway. So the Conqueror there now misses, which is a bad miss. He's still full hit points, takes the Conqueror down to a 1-shot, and now he just doesn't care. He can take a shot, no problem. 499 damage into him. He gets the bounce. It did lag a bit there, so I just skipped it. And he manages to take the Conqueror out. Very well played battle, and a proper hero there. 6.1k damage in the German Bulldog. 86,000 credits, 4 kills in a tier 8 game, 1688 XP. So thank you very much. Swatty actually sent me that. Thank you very much. Great battle. Now moving up, we have Mr. Non-Stopper. We're just going to call him Non-Stop. And he's in a type 59. Again, another tier 8 battle. And this is a proper heartbreak. It really is a heartbreak, and it comes down to the wire. But he has an amazing battle. It is against tier 9. Now he is pushing to the left like you normally should on this map. He has got a couple of these tanks helping him. You've got the RU. There is a TD that is also pushing. But just look at the mini-map. There is 2 TDs, which, fair enough, that's not a bad position for TDs. I sometimes catch myself going there. But you've also got a medium there as well. And they are going to be overrun very, very soon. Now, the RU has just been ripped apart, which now leaves him and one other medium pretty much on their own. But he's getting the bounces. Now, just watch the damaged block counter. Not only does he have insane damage, he has insane block damage. Now, the enemy are pushing. The AMX, the Foch, they are both pushing, and is it the AMX? Yeah, the AMX and the Foch, they're both pushing, but now they're in the open. They've got not great armor, and they're just getting ripped apart. Look at them. They come over to help, and they just literally get absolutely ripped apart. And the Foch is now gone, so it now leaves 4 versus 6. There's still one medium helping, but he's not going to last very long. But the Waffle is still getting shots. Now, it's now 3 against 5. There's a Tiger coming behind, and I love what he does here. He's angling, he can see the Tiger coming. The TDs are shooting him. He gets a nice track shot, and he's going to angle, and he's going to face hug. And he's going to get a shot just before he runs away. Now, I love what he does here. I do really love what he does. And he's not running away. He knows there's like at least 3 tanks there. He's not going to run away. He is going to stand his ground, and he's going to fight. Gets a couple of bounces. He does get a pen here, there. But the one thing I would probably have done different is I probably wouldn't have gone to this position. I would have probably gone back to spawn just a little bit, just so they have to push round. He gets a nice block damage there, 640 from the right. So I would have probably drop back just a little bit, just so he's TD and that camping medium can get some shots, which they just done with that T-34. So it's now 3 against 4. There is a T-30 here. There's the Tiger, that's the 1 shot, and he's noticed the T-30 has just shot, which allows him to get 1 shot into the T-34 and then go back behind the ridge. Now he's going to get a nice shot from on the Tiger, but he's going to get a nice bounce, and that's a nice shot on the Tiger. And just when you didn't want it, you really did not want to see the object 704 there, but the TD is doing his job. The Waffle is doing his job. He damaged the object. Now again, he gets another bounce. He's going to push the T-30, puts him down to a one-shot. He's going to face hug him. He's going to try and get the bounce. It's got a lovely turret, this tank, and he manages to get the kill. So he's blocked 4,700 damage. He's got himself 3,600 damage. And then when I see this bit, when he gets behind the object, I thought, this is a win. It's got to be a win. And he told me it was a loss before I watched it, so I knew it was going to be a loss. And I just thought, how could this, at this point of the battle, how can this be a loss? But it is very, very unfortunate, and it's nothing really his fault. He's done the best he could do. He's on 873 hit points. There's just the Waffle left. His Waffle is going to get taken out very, very quickly, which is just going to leave him in the Waffle. And now, the only thing that could have helped him if he was a bit closer and he could get a shot out. So if he can get a shot on that Waffle before the Waffle shoots him, then he's won the battle. It should be an easy win. However, the Waffle has got a good gun and it does high damage, and he could probably one-shot him if it's a mega high roll, but he's got to be very, very unfortunate to get that high roll. So he's looking for the Waffle. He's got the HE loaded, which is as you should. He's done 4.6k damage. He's got 4 kills, and now the Waffle starts capping A. So he knows exactly where he is. Now this is where I said, if he was just a little bit forward, if he wouldn't have sat back and looked at sort of seeing where the Waffle was and just sort of rush in a little bit, maybe this would have been, the battle would have changed. Now the Waffle, because by the time he gets there, the Waffle has capped A and he's just gone out of sight. Gets a nice roll into him, but the Waffle shoots him back, and he needed that to be a miss, and he needed that shot to be a hit, because he's now only got 1 HE. He's only got 1 HE, and he's going to get that HE in 305, which was a low roll for HE. But now he's a 2-shot. He can't clear him with APCR on 1 shot. But very, very unfortunate. He probably could have relocated, reset his camo, but nevertheless, he had a fantastic battle. 5.5k damage. As said, he blocked 4,700 damage, 128,000 credits. He gets 4 kills in a tier 9, which is a fantastic battle. 1,656 XP. Fantastic. Great battle. Thank you for sending me that in. Now moving on to the last battle, and this is a proper heartbreak. It is Carly. I do apologise if I get any of these names wrong. I am not the best at pronouncing names, so we are going to call him Carly. And he's in the Waffle, and it is a tier 8 battle. And just watch the E75. The E75 is literally all battle. He tells the team to go right. He's gone right on his own, and he starts blaming the team. So the object 704, straight away he's pushed forward. Bad position for an object 704, and the E75, you can see him there in the corner, but he has spotted all the team. So Carly is in a good position in these Waffle. He can't see anyone yet, but he's not getting spotted, and he is overlooking the town, pretty much where the E75 is. So the E75 is pretty much going to be used as bait this battle. Not a problem, because it makes the enemy look at him instead of you. When there's no enemy looking at you, it's better, obviously. So he's going to get a nice shot into that issue 122. There goes the E75. Look, the E75 is not even looking. There is an SU 122 behind him. Look behind you. But he gets taken out pretty quickly, and he's just going to be, look, noob Gym. Yes, it is a noob Gym. You're a noob Gym. Team noob. And he's just going to be mouth all battle. So there is now 2 tanks down. The object 704, which I've said at the beginning was in a bad position, has now been taken out. So it's already 2 minutes in, and it's 5 against 7. Now this was very risky, but I like he's given it a go. He used the HE on the side of the M103. I wouldn't have risked it from that distance, and he paid the price, and he only got a low roll. Now, he makes up for that in a minute with a shot on that hatch on the M103. So the T-34 takes out the 122, SU-122, which is the best DPM in the game. However, there is only 4 tanks left, so it's 4 against 6. There's an IS-3, again here, E75, left spot only, noob. He just does not shut up all battle, and I find it funny towards the end that he just literally, the best thing for him to do is just exit in garage and start another battle. Now, he fully aimed in, Carly fully aimed in on that M103, and it was a lovely shot on that hatch. It's now, he bring it down to 3 versus 5, but there is a T-34 that is pushing him, a great tank, and not really a tank you want pushing you. However, when you get a shot like that and he misses, it, it's not bad at all. So now he's got a high roll loaded, and he does manage to take out the T-34, leaving it 2 versus 4. However, the T-34 on his team is now dead, which leaves him versus 4. E75 there, boom. You just shut up. Just shut up. And in fact, I don't like naming and shaming people, but at the end of the battle, I'm going to show you just what a joke he is, because he is a joke. He's given it all the mouth, and his stats don't compare. They don't give him the right to let him have all this mouth. So he's now got an IS-3 behind him. He's going to chase that back chat. He's got the HE loaded. He needs a high roll, and that's exactly what he gets. So it's now 1 versus 3. He's done 4.8k damage, and again, I don't know why that E75 said boom. He got the kill. He wants the team to lose. Now, the biggest problem for here, which is the game changer, is that KV4. Now, the KV4, I don't know if he's a good player, but he knows to load the HE. So he's going to ignore him. He's going to rush the IS-3. Luckily, the IS-3 misses. He's on 745. He needs a higher roll to clear him, and that is exactly what he gets. He brings it down to a 1 versus 2. 5.9k damage now. He's going to hide behind the rock until he is reloaded. He's going to wait for the KV2. Now, if he can get the KV2 to miss, that will be absolutely perfect. But he's not. He's still shooting the HE. 517 damage into him. And he's going to run away, and he's going to try and get behind this rock. But he does get another shot in return. But he can get a shot into the KV2. So he's now up to 7.3k damage. He's going to now use the rock. But again, just when he didn't need it, another tank comes, and it's a T-95. So he's going to try and bait the KV4. I think he might have missed the fire button there. I'm not sure, but the KV4 missed him anyway, and he manages to clear him up. So it's now, he's bringing it down to a 1 versus 1. He has 5 kills, but he is a one shot. If he could take a shot, then this game would be epic. And if he would win this, he would finish on 9,000 damage. Bit risky. He's seeing what he can get. He's not happy with his 7.4k damage. He wants more. There is only a minute left on the clock, and he has a full hit point T-95 in front of him. And again, he's trying to get that shot, but he just can't. The T-95 keeps looking. He's not looking away, and he just wants more damage. For me, I would have probably gone for the draw, but a draw is just as good as a loss. Now, he's going to poke out. The T-95 pushes forward. He tracks him, but the T-95 misses. Now, he is probably going to just reload before the T-95. He's going to aim at the hatch. He's going to get a shot into that hatch. He's going to push forward. 711 damage. He's now on 8.1k damage with only 20 seconds left on the clock. And he's going to try and get more damage, but the T-95 managed to shoot him. But nevertheless, a fantastic battle. A true heartbreak. Probably the most heartbreak battle I've seen in the last couple of months. He finishes on 8.1k damage. Very well played, and thank you for sending me that in. And that is it, guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and keep sending me those replays, and hopefully you will get to feature. But for now, I am Meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye.